welcome back to the Day Ones. Welcome back to our channel. Before we get into this update video today, go ahead and like the video, comment down below, and if you are new, smash that subscribe button to take flight with us.
Fake love, I don't need it, you can keep it, that's a fact. I had to make up my mind. I took that weight on my shoulders. I done been down for so long.
Yes, hunty, yes. I know you see it, yes. Anyway, I wanted to get cute for y'all. It really wasn't for y'all. I really woke up this morning like I'm gonna get cute for myself. And let me show y'all my dress. Well, y'all probably already see my dress because I uploaded some pictures on Instagram. But this is my dress. My booty. I see my booty in the this hair. It's hot. So I'm so excited to be here with y'all, like, cause I know I ain't seen y'all in a few months, and the last update I did was an angry update, and I've like totally been working on myself since then, just like not letting people get to me and like, you know, always showing my emotions and being in my feelings. I've been trying to like give that all a change within myself and like change myself. That's why I haven't been here on YouTube. I know that a lot of my entertainment subscribers have been wondering where I've been with the NBA YoungBoy news, and just a lot of other people who have subscribed to my channel probably been wondering where I was, y'all. But I had to get myself together. I had to go and get in my bag. But do I have an update for y'all? Like, oh my God, there's been so much stuff going on. Okay, so let's just start from the top. So, custody battle. Custody battle is going really well. We go back to court pretty soon, I believe May 3rd or something like that, to get our trial date for the modification hearing. I'm really very excited about that. I have not been seeing Emery consecutively, even though the judge ordered for the other party to meet me at the significant place to exchange visitation and all that. Like for the past 3 weekends, the other person has not showed up to give me my baby. So like, I feel like that's like a win in my corner or whatever, because it's basically letting the courts and stuff know that the person's not, they just don't care what the judge says. They're just gonna do what they want to do. And I'm not really gonna touch too much into the custody battle situation since it's an open investigation. I really don't want to like tell like my case, my side, and like ruin what I got going on. But it's going well in my favor, y'all, even though I haven't. I mean, the downside is I don't get to see my baby because the other party is like petty and messy, and they feel like if they can't control my narrative or what goes on in my house, then they don't want to let me see my baby. It's basically like being a puppeteer. They're trying to like puppeteer my life and everything, but I am taking care of myself, paying my own bills, and I got everything going well for myself. I don't have to ask nobody for nothing. And the people that I do owe, you know, it's a minimum amount of money, and me and them have an understanding as to when it's gonna get paid back. So yeah, so it's like I have people out here helping me and supporting me and wanting to see me doing better for myself and well for myself, and not necessarily having to depend on the next person. So that's it for that update. For a long time, y'all, I have been trying to figure out, I don't know if this camera is getting me good or not. Like, I don't know, y'all. Just y'all know it's been a minute since I've been here, so just like bear with me. Another update, you guys, is for like my entertainment subscribers. I just really want to apologize to y'all because I have felt all the way off. Like, but it really came down to what was more important, my daughter or YouTube. Like, I feel like YouTube is always gonna be here. My daughter is getting older, and the time that I got to spend with her is, you know, she's a teenager now, so it's just, well, she's not a teenager, she's 12, but she's gonna be 13. So she's gonna be a teenager, and it's just like, I have so much on my plate, y'all. I wanna make sure that I'm here and I'm not missing no moments in her life, even though the other party keeps me from missing, you know, they keep me from like interacting during the most important moments of my baby's life, which I think is pretty messed up because they are trying to like portray me to be an unfit parent. They're trying to portray me to be like, I don't care about my baby. They're trying to portray me to be like, I don't want to be in her life. But that none of that is true. Like, I really be fighting against them through everything because I want to be here for my baby. And it's just like, I don't, you know, like, for the people who matter, for the people that I have to prove that I'm well off now, that I'm perfectly capable of raising my baby, it's just like, they're all right with it. Like, they see the change, they see like how I've come up from nothing, but it's just like the other party, they don't want to see it. It's like they don't want to believe it. Like, they call it a mirage. Like, my life is a mirage. And so it's just, I don't know, it's just hard trying to like keep elevating yourself and keep being positive when you have someone so negative standing in your way. Like, you know, it's just like their time has came and went. And I can understand getting older, knowing like, dang, my life didn't turn out how I wanted it to. And when you look down on your children, you get a sense of envy, like a jealousy, like, oh my God, you're young, you have your whole life ahead of you, like you're gonna be able to do all these things. And it's like, even though that's your parent, they shouldn't feel that way about you, yet they do, you know. And it took me a long time to realize that my parent don't care about me. Like, we just don't have a relationship. Like, we just never did. And it's just like, I don't know her. And even though she swears she knows me, y'all, she really don't. Like, she don't call me. We don't talk on the phone. She don't come to my house to visit. She don't invite me to any family events. It's just like it's like my whole family is jealous of me, y'all. And I don't even mean to be cocky. And it's like, every time I try to explain this to y'all, it seems like I'm being cocky, like I'm self-centered, and it's just all about me. But it's really not. Like, my family is literally jealous of me, and I don't know why. Like, because y'all raised me. I have bits and pieces of all of y'all. Like, I feel like all of y'all somehow helped me become who I am. So it's like, now that I'm grown, like, where is the animosity coming from? Because I really don't even know. My grandmother don't even like me. She don't talk to me, none of that. None of my aunties and uncles talk to me. They tell their kids not to talk to me. I don't ever get invited to family functions, family reunions, none of that. Like, I literally just be here in my house, and whatever I got going on over here in my house with my 2 children and my boyfriend, when he decides to come and visit, is all I got. Like, YouTube is all I have. Like, I literally, it's hot in this bathroom, y'all, with this ring light, but I literally don't have, I'm not gonna say I don't have no friends, because Nunu, I know you're gonna be watching this, and my moderators and stuff, y'all gonna be watching this, so y'all gonna be feeling offended, like, damn, we ain't your friends. Like, yes, y'all are my friends, but like, I don't have anybody to hang out with, to chill with. Y'all all stay out of state or stay far away, you know. Like, I be lonely sometimes, and like, my heart gets caught up in my chest when I catch myself wanting to have a relationship with my family, but they don't mess with me. You know, it's like they only mess with me when it's beneficial to them. Like, my uncle, for instance, I didn't talk to him for like 6 years, y'all. Ain't seen this man, probably only seen him in pictures and videos on somebody else's page type thing. When I stayed in my townhome, y'all, like 2 years ago, my uncle came to my house. I hadn't seen him, like I said, in 6 years. And my heart was on my sleeve. I wanted to, like, you know, talk to him and get to know him, you know, all this stuff. And with him being my mom's brother, like, I grew up with him, like, he helped raise me, you know. So when he came to my house this one time, I wasn't thinking like he had an ulterior motive. I wasn't thinking that he was trying to come into my house to see what he could see so that he could go back and report it to my mom. I didn't know none of that. Like, he had a whole apartment in Dallas, y'all, but came to my house and stayed with me for 2 weeks and slept on my couch and made all these plans with me. And he was complaining, talking about my mom and his, like, both of his sisters. So my mom and my auntie, he was talking about them, you know, to me, basically saying how they ruined his life. And he used to have a medical business, and how my auntie had basically ruined his business and ran it into the ground, and now he's having to start all over from scratch. And me being the type of person I am, like, I'm always trying to, like, extend a hand and, like, help people and, like, you know, give people advice or tips, or, like, point them in the right direction that maybe they didn't know how to go before. Like, that's the type of person I am. So when he was complaining to me about all this medical stuff and everything, I was just like, okay, well, I got a little bit of money. I don't have a lot of money, but I got a little bit of money. And, you know, if you look for the office space, I told my uncle if he goes and looks for the office space, and I'll if you pay the deposit on the office space, I'll pay your monthly office rent. Because he was like, rent wasn't gonna be nothing but like $250 because the office space was small. So that's why I was trying to help him, y'all, connect the dots so he could be able to get back on his feet and everything. And it's like, instead of him doing that, like, he telling me the whole time that we're making plans for him to get his office, he telling me, oh, well, don't tell your mama nothing we doing. Don't tell her I'm over here. Don't tell her this. Don't tell her that. But my uncle got a drinking problem, y'all. He's an alcoholic, him and his twin. So, like, when I was talking to him, majority of our conversation was when he was sober. But when he would get drunk, that's when I would just leave him downstairs on the couch by himself, because I really don't like deal with drunkenness that well. Like, people mad drunks and angry drunks, I don't really deal with them too well. So when he be getting drunk and everything, I just leave him to be drunk on his own, and I go on upstairs to my room or whatever. But when he wasn't drunk, you know, he was telling me stuff about my mama's history and like letting me know like why she act the way she act and how she is the way she is. And basically, like, I guess trying to get me comfortable to share information with him in return. Like, he was like dogging my mama out and like dogging his sisters out and basically saying that him and my mom were going through some type of court battle because his dad died, but I guess because his dad had adopted my mom, even though it wasn't her biological dad, like, he left her some money or some stuff, and then he supposedly left his twin sons a house, but because my mom was the oldest sibling, she basically got to like direct everything, and then I guess they took each other to court. I don't really know what was going on, but he was over there at my house telling me all of this, y'all. And then, like, so I was like making plans with him to help him and everything like this, get back on his feet and stuff. I had even given him $200 because he told me he had found an office space and the deposit was $200, and I had given it to him, y'all. And like, it's like he had left my house, and I think that very next weekend he went down to our hometown and he was visiting with my mom. I don't know if he was visiting with her, whatever, or what the case was, if it was a party or something, but he had went down there and moved in with his twin into the house that my mom was fighting them for. Like, it was such crazy shit, y'all. And so, like, once he moved in, he abandoned his apartment in Dallas and stuff like that. And the next thing I know, like, my mom is calling me, arguing with me, and telling me things that only I told him. And it was, like, so fucked up. But it's like, that's how my family be playing me, y'all. Like, they will, like, concoct. It's so fucked up. Like, I can't even fucking explain it. And I'm sorry to cuss, but it's just, it's so crazy, y'all. It's like a Lifetime movie. Like, I can't even begin to explain how my family is. Like, I would hate for them to, like, come out the woodworks or something when I got super duper famous, because it would be embarrassing. Like, my family is worse than Black China's mama, okay? Tokyo Tony, my mama is way bigger than that, bigger than Tokyo Tony, okay? She is. When Tony Braxton family, top beat that. Ayana Fix My Life, we will be the best episode, I promise. Like, but I don't know. So in the end, y'all, my uncle somehow ended up at my mama's house. That's what I don't like about even talking to them, because even though they be going through their bickering and stuff, they still brothers and sisters. So it's like, at the end of the day, they still end up in each other's faces, you know, because either they mama trying to get them to make up, or they just trying to be the bigger person to make up with the sibling or whatever like that. But it's like they get drunk together and they do drugs together and stuff like that. And then it's like, once they reach their peak and they're high or they're drunk out of their mind is when they get to talking. But they don't never talk about their feelings or how they feel towards one another. They want to talk about other people's business. So when my uncle had went to my mama's house and got drunk, y'all, he went over there and spilled the beans. Everything that we had did, aside from me giving him money and me offering to pay for his office space, he told my mama, y'all. So she's like, she don't reach out to me and communicate with me herself. She sends other family members around me. Like, when I did that video that one time talking about Brianna B, and I was in that red dress or whatever, and my cousin was there, that was one of them situations where she sent my family around me to see what I'm doing or how I'm doing it, or just to, like, you know, it's like a spy. Like, I don't know, y'all. Like, I really don't know. It's like I'm the chosen one or something. It has to be like I'm the chosen one, because it's like I don't know. Like, it's like I don't even know how to explain it. I just stay to myself. I stick to myself. I try to do my own thing, and it's just like they hate me, and I just don't know why. Like, I literally don't know why. It could be because of the my mom and my dad being cousins and me being a product of incest and me just being comfortable to just say it, because I mean, I'm not ashamed. I didn't ask to be here, okay? That was y'all running around doing y'all nasty own thing that had nothing to do with me. But I'm not finna hide it behind nobody else's secrets, and it is not my fault, and I need closure, okay? So, because y'all are not grown enough as a woman and man to sit down with y'all's child and explain to me how I came to be, is not my problem. I'm not gonna keep asking y'all the same thing over and over because y'all ashamed to tell people y'all cousins. It is what it is. And even other family members have came to me and tried to explain to me, like, cuz, it really ain't got nothing to do with you. It's just her. Like, she's just stuck in her ways. It's just like she's stuck in the 80s, and that's what era she wants to be in. There's really like nothing you can do. And I realized that there's nothing I can do to change the way that my mother feels about me. But she might run around and tell all of y'all who watching this that she love me and she know me and she care about me and she just want what's best for me. That is a lie. That is a lie. That lady do not call and check on me. She don't give two F's about me at all, or my other two kids. The only reason that she even be trying to reach out and talk to these other two kids is because she knows that it looks bad on her in court that she don't have a relationship with her other two grandchildren, but she got this perfect relationship with her oldest grandchild who happens to get a check. But we ain't gonna be going into all of that, okay? Because that's not what I got on this video to talk to y'all about. I came on here just to talk to y'all and give y'all an update as to what's been going on with me, because I ain't been on this channel in a few months. That's why we here. So another thing I wanted to talk to y'all about is how people have been coming out of the woodworks. Now, I don't know if YouTube has been recommending my videos. I don't know if people have been talking about me behind my back. I don't know if somebody ran across one of my videos and decided to show it to somebody else, but people from my past, y'all, have been coming into my present, okay? And it's really been like fucking me up, because these are people that walked out of my life for their own personal reasons or whatever they felt back then, that they couldn't talk to me or I wasn't beneficial to them in any type of way, and they just walked away from me. And some of the people that walked away hurt me, it did. But some of the other people who walked away, I mean, that was just God removing them from my life. So two specific people have reached out to me as of late. And one of these people was a guy that I had talked to before I got into my relationship that I am in now. So when the guy hit me up, I was very shocked because he did me dirty. He dogged me out. Like, in the beginning, I came into the situationship knowing that this guy had a girlfriend, okay? But the girlfriend was away at college, and she just, I mean, they still talked every day, but she was all the way away at college, and he was with me all the time. So I really feel like he was just trying to like make her feel all right, that he wasn't doing nothing, he didn't have no business, which at the time he wasn't, because we was friends for like 8 months before anything ever happened, whatever. But, you know, he told me, like, I don't think that you the one, or you the type of person who can be able to, you know, be the side chick. You just don't seem like you side chick material. So I was just like, no, I won't catch feelings, So 4 more months go by, y'all, and I didn't cause some feelings and all this stuff. So he like, I told you this was gonna happen. And I'm like, I know. And then like, so I guess, you know, he didn't want to be with me or whatever. He wanted to be with the girlfriend. But come to find out, the girlfriend was cheating on him the whole entire time. And even had the audacity to get pregnant by somebody else. And so I guess when he found that out or whatever, it broke his heart and stuff. And I felt really bad for him or whatever, because of what I was doing and how I wasn't really playing a good role in his life either. But then after his girlfriend like cheated on him and got pregnant by somebody else or whatever, is when he started trying to dog me out or whatever. So like, he started like fucking with my neighbor and her cousin, and instead of like coming to my house, he would go to my neighbor's house and be sitting all up on her porch with her and her cousin and shit. And like the way that my balcony was positioned, like if I come out on my balcony, I can see them sitting on her front porch and stuff, because her balcony was like right across from mine. So I just felt some type of, I felt betrayed, like So it was and my neighbor, we were cool up until that point. Like, our relationship was rocky, but we still talked because we were single mothers. We both had kids, and our men wasn't around and stuff. So we would borrow stuff from each other's house. You know, I let her borrow my DVD player so her kids could watch DVDs, like type of stuff like that. So for her to know about old dude or whatever like that and still allow for him to come into her house and chill with her and her single female cousin, I just felt like that was shady. And so I stopped fucking with all of them. Like, and my feelings was so hurt and behind the whole situation, but I really couldn't be mad at nobody but myself because I got myself in that situation. And I knew that I wasn't, because I'm not the type of person who can like bounce around from man to man to man to man. I can really only mess with one person at a time. So even though he was in a relationship, like I wasn't. I was single and I was kind of, you know, I'm a faithful person. So I was being faithful to him or whatever. So when he did that to me, it really like hurt me and stuff on another level. And then like I got over it and I moved on. And now that I have elevated and I'm doing well in my life, you know, and I have these two particular channels. I don't even know if it's YouTube. I don't even know if it's YouTube that made him feel comfortable enough to contact me, but stop it. Stop it. Stop it, because that is wrong. So then let me tell y'all about I've been saving this whole conversation for y'all. So let me tell you about the other person who hit me up, which was this girl that I have been friends with forever. I have been friends with this girl since, let me see. We started being friends in 2007. She was there for the birth of my first child in 2008 and my second child in 2013. We was rocking for a long time. Me and this girl was friends. I consider her my friend. I don't know if she considered me her friend or whatever, but she had to because she took me home to meet her parents. Like, I've been in this girl's house. Like, I know this girl's business. I know what she do on the side to make money. Like, I know everything about this girl almost, right? So the girl basically hit me up. And it really opened a can of worms for me because I was just like, girl, you stopped talking to me because a nigga told you to. We've been friends for over a decade and you stopped talking to me because a nigga told you to. Like, that bothers me. When a nigga can tell you to stop talking to somebody you've been knowing a decade, not him. He ain't been knowing me that long. He been knowing me a month or two. And really on the cool, he tried to holler at me first. So I really think that that's even more shadier, is that a guy that I put you down with, you gonna allow for him to tell you to stop messing with me. Girl, that made me upset. And I really felt like she only stopped talking to me because I knew her business. You know, I knew her back history, and maybe she didn't want him to know all those things about her, so she cut me off when he went ahead and said, stop talking to that bitch. Yes, that's what he told her. Stop talking to that bitch. Bitch, you wasn't motherfucking saying that shit when you was trying to get my number up in that store. You wasn't saying that. You wasn't saying stop talking to that bitch then. But when I passed your ass off to my friend so I could fuck with your brother is when you really got mad. And you didn't want my best friend talking to me no more because you felt like, I don't even know what you felt like. I don't even remember your name. I don't even know who I'm up here talking about, okay? I only remember the most two important people in the whole equation was the guy and my best friend. So I'm just saying, I just felt some type of way when she reached back out to me, trying to talk to me and stuff. Like, girl, I don't like that fake stuff, y'all. I do not like that. Like, if you start talking to me for whatever reason, keep that same energy. Don't keep that same energy. That's all I want you to do. Like, if you see me grown up, if you see me walking by you and I look good and you want to say hi to me, don't say nothing to me, because you know what reason you got to be talking to me? Your baby daddy. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all that part. Not only did she allow for him to tell her to stop talking to me, but before he had the audacity to fix his mouth to tell her stop talking to that bitch, he fucked her on my living room floor and got her pregnant. And I know that every time y'all look at that baby and think about how she got here, y'all think of me. So I really ain't even tripping, because it ain't no loss of mine. Y'all the ones that was messing with each other don't even know each other. You don't know what she got and she don't know what you got. Y'all just fucking raw. That's what, just nasty. I don't care. Y'all know I do not care. I do not care, because at this point, like, y'all disrespected the fuck out of me when I didn't have nothing. When I was on my ass, when I didn't even know that I was gonna be in this position, y'all was messing over me. And it is crazy that both of y'all done kind of tried to weasel y'all way back into my life. Stop. Stop it. I don't even know why they hit me up, y'all. I really don't. Like, it's been a lot of people, just weird people hitting me up and stuff. And I really think it's because of YouTube, because this is the only thing that's changed in my life with YouTube. I mean, nothing else has changed really except for my place of residence. I moved to a better neighborhood. But I don't know, y'all. That's just really been messing me up lately. People coming out the woodworks looking for me. Why y'all looking for me? I ain't looking for y'all. But yeah, I'm giving them too much radio play. I really just wanted to give y'all the gist of the story on why I felt some type of way about them coming back into my life when both of them left on fucked up terms. You know, like, y'all didn't give me no explanation as to why y'all was leaving. Y'all just did what y'all did. So I'm really confused as to why y'all is finding y'all way back to me, to talk to me, to try to even interact with me. For what? For what? Like, we're... I can't say their names because I don't want them to be trying to go and tell law enforcement that I'm putting them on blast and letting people know who they are and all that. So I'm not going to say no names, but y'all know who y'all is. But overall, you guys, the reason I have not been on YouTube is because I've been working on my home, I've been working on myself, and I've been working on my children, and it's really been taking up majority of my time. So I really haven't had time to be in nobody else's business but my own. But I miss y'all. Like, I miss y'all so much. So much. Like, y'all were the missing piece in my life. Like, when I was going away from YouTube, like, I was so bothered and I didn't know why. And I just felt so lonely. And it was because I miss making these videos for y'all. I miss coming here talking to y'all. Like, I just miss y'all so much. And I'm just so happy to be here with y'all. Like, just leave me some wonderful comments down below so I can read them and be happy. And yeah, I might try to do a video specifically for my entertainment people tomorrow and upload that. But this is going to be for my personal channel. And thank you guys so much for tuning in with me on this little video update. And I really promise y'all that I'm trying to get my stuff together to come back to YouTube. I really am. But it's just me, you know. It's like all of this pressure on just little old me. And a lot of people don't even send stories in anymore. They used to like help me make the videos and stuff like that. But like, I don't even have people sending me information anymore. So it's just like now I have to find it all on my own. It's like starting all over. When you take a long break from YouTube, you have to like start from the bottom. But at least I'm not starting from the beginning. At least I'm starting from experience. That's the best.
Sleeping from sofa to sofa. Now I'ma step on these little bitty bitches in some brand new Gucci low, some Gucci walking. I got tired of eating Big Mama's chicken. Now it's business when I walk.